Hey everybody, David here, and today I'm going to tell you, people that have never seen any of the Rocky movies before, I'm going to tell you how to watch the Rocky films in chronological order. If you want to marathon all the films, or if you know somebody that wants to marathon all the films because they've never seen it before, pass this around and tell them, hey, this is how you should be watching the Rocky movies before Creed 2 comes out, because Creed 2 looks fantastic. I can't wait for it. I love the first Creed. But you might want to get some history on the Rocky films because, Creed is connected to the Rocky films. And it's very easy to follow because guess what? A lot of them are numbered. And usually that makes our lives so much more simple. So let's get right into this. Movie number one you want to start off with is Rocky. That's right. It's just simply titled Rocky. I believe this was written by Sylvester Stallone. I'm not sure if it's directed by him. It was maybe directed by someone else. I can't remember right now. But I will say that this one pits Rocky against Apollo Creed. That's right, Rocky and Apollo Creed. You might want to remember that last name. They go against each other in this one. They are opponents, and they are going all out. Burgess Meredith plays Mickey, who is Rocky's trainer. Why am I telling you this? Because Burgess Meredith is the Penguin from the Adam West Batman series. So that is something just fun trivia for you guys to know. Moving on, you want to go to Rocky 2. This is the sequel that once again pits Rocky against Apollo Creed because Apollo Creed wants a rematch. I don't want to spoil too much about these movies, so I'll just leave it at that. You then want to move on to Rocky 3, which pits Rocky now against a new competitor, Mr. T. That's not his name in the movie, but that's the actor's name, and he was very famous for a TV show called The A-Team, which, yes, they remade into a movie. So there you go. And maybe you get Apollo Creed in there too, but not going against Rocky. Now you get to see them form a bond because maybe Rocky needs a little help from his old competitor to beat someone even more stronger than him. Moving on, you want to go to Rocky 4. This pits Rocky against Dolph Lundgren playing Ivan Drago. Ivan Drago is going to be a very important name, so you might want to remember this one because he is the one who kills Apollo Creed. That's right. Spoiler alert. It happens early in the movie, so it's not that much of a spoiler. I don't think. Look, these movies are old, so just go watch the movies. I didn't spoil that much. But yes, Apollo Creed is going to die in Rocky 4, unfortunately. But him and Rocky still have a good bond together, that Rocky decides to get in the ring one more time to go up against Ivan Drago. There you go. Moving on to Rocky 5. This one puts Rocky's son a little bit more of a supporting role in the movie. Him and his father are kind of having a little falling out in this one. And fun fact, Rocky's son in this movie is played by Sylvester Stallone's real-life son, who unfortunately passed away at a young age, but he does a really good job in this movie. Unfortunately, Rocky 5 in overall isn't that great of a film, but if you've been won over by the first 4 films by this point, you might want to check out this one. Moving on to Rocky Balboa. This is the only Rocky film that is not numbered. This takes place many years after where Rocky 5 ended, maybe like 15 years or so. The movie came out in 2006. We get a much more older Sylvester Stallone in this one, a much more older Rocky who has put away the game for a while since the last movie, moving on with life. But then a younger competitor comes in and challenges Rocky, where Rocky is forced back into coming back into the ring and seeing if he still got it. Does he? Watch the movie to find out. Now we move into Creed That's right, this movie came out in 2015, about 9 years after Rocky Balboa. Rocky is even more older now, because that's what happens as years pass. And Michael B. Jordan plays Adonis Creed, the son of Apollo Creed. Now, Rocky doesn't know that at first because Adonis is using a different last name, his mother's maiden name, who was a woman that Apollo Creed had an affair with a long time ago. And maybe Apollo himself didn't even know about his son. Who knows? I forgot what the answer is. It's been a while since I watched Creed. But it is my favorite film of this franchise. And then you are all set for Creed 2. That's right, Creed 2 is going to be the most important for Adonis because he is going to be going up against, remember Rocky 4? That's right, Ivan Drago's son is coming to have a showdown that's kind of like a recreation of what happened in Rocky 4. Of course, we hope that Adonis isn't going to die, but because that would be the biggest twist in the history of all these films. But yes, Adonis going to seek revenge on the man, the son of the man who killed his father. Because guess what? Ivan Drago is back. That's right. Dolph Lundgren is returning in Creed 2. It's going to be insane. And now I have given you a video, guys, where you can watch all these Rocky and Creed movies in that order. That's right. So let's recap one more time. You see Rocky, then Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, Rocky Balboa, then Creed, and then you're all set for Creed 2. So that's it. Those are the movies. I hope I hope this video was useful to you. And until next time, everybody, I hope you please subscribe. And until next time, take care.